Hey, what's up? It's your bat. It's your bat. So the subtitles say, hey, what's up? It's too bad. Itsy bad. It's not. The subtitles are not working well today. Maybe I'm slurring my words a bit. I don't know. But they're usually better than that. It's your bat. Close enough. You get the idea. What's up, opossum? We're gonna play more Minute of Islands if the internet holds up. So far, so good. This is a really, really good narrative. Game-wise, it's... Gameplay-wise, it's fine. We're definitely here for the narrative. It's that kind of game. Good job, exactly. Oh, I forgot to show the content warning. Except it's showing up anyway? Good. There we go. It works. It's fine. Press enter to start. Enter on your controller. Alright, let's get this going. And here we are, new island, and there's our cat lizard. Convince Fenya to give you her notebook containing the map. Oh, right. So it's giving us where we are in the narrative. And we need the map to get to the last island, I guess? Squeak.
This boat floated back years ago, shredded to pieces. The feeble wood was no match for the edged steel. We never did find out who tried to leave with it.
Just someone. How you doing, Cherry? How you doing, Christy? I'm tired and frustrated. I'm always frustrated when something gets fixed and then it's not fixed properly, which is absolutely what's happened with our internet. Which means it's gonna be... We're gonna have to get at least two different people, at the very least two different people, to see that there's a big enough problem to fix.
This submarine never left the docks. The owner's son and wife had succumbed to the blight before they could even pack their bags, and the owner found no strength to move on in her heart.
I had to turn down the speakers a bit so it wasn't echoing back. Having pizza and about to have beers. You know, I miss beer. I don't miss being drunk or even tipsy, but I miss the taste of certain liquors. And I hate that migraines have made it so I can't have those anymore. Looking for a reference image for a character I wanted to draw, and it turns out you can buy just their whole outfit on Easy Cosplay, and that's not alright. Oh, that's great.
Fenya's incredible talent spent on building an ark? She is preparing for your failure. The jealous roach is counting on it. Imagine your family lost in the mist on this useless piece of junk.
And again, I have experienced what is happening here from both sides. This game is speaking to me in a lot of ways. Oh yeah, I recommend just taking daily Prilosec. That helps me a lot when I have anxiety acid. Fenya's idea of wiring, shoddy. Less fleshy than it should be, perhaps. Oh, we're seeing more and more spores as we go up. Gentlemen, behold! Spores! Fenya's tools. Primitive. Again, not fleshy enough. The engine Fenya built. Rudimentary. You choose to confront Fenya now, there's no turning back. Are you sure you want to step inside? No, let's look around a bit more. Oh, I can't look around a bit more. I guess that's it then. Time to confront Fenya now. Can I climb up here? Oh, I can climb up here. Probably a third memory up here somewhere, right? Enough fresh water for weeks. Hey, she didn't have anything bad to say about that. Okay, can't go any further this way. Well, what is the point then? Alright. I guess we'll confront Fenya now. I fell through the floor, though. Search everything for Fenya's map of the Iron Reef. The kitchen is stocked for a long trip. These are Miri's things. This is how she planned to leave. Granny is meant to sleep here. Everything is ready for everyone to leave. She's gonna find a place for her, isn't she?
Fenya ignores her, but Moore's fury demands attention. This is your grand plan? Flee, like every single coward before you? Fenya has heard it all before. The accusations of envy and sabotage. How the Ark's mere existence is an insult to Moore. But she won't respond. Not anymore. She just does what she can.
Mo was me as a teenager.
Moore can't have the map for herself. How would Fenya guide the Ark to safe waters without it? Fenya gathers all the composure she can muster for a response. Your arrogance is clouding your judgment, bearer of the Omni Switch. Scorn and worry are woven into every word of Fenya's accusations. Saving this world is too big a task. Even for you, this Ark is your family's only chance. Go home. Be with them. Prepare to leave.
Holy shit. Did not see that coming. Oops, you broke it. Alright, now blame Fenya for it. You can take what you need now. Can I just leave? All the color left the room, too. Make Fenya give you the book. God damn. I had to try. Go for the alternate ending. So, Fenya is trying to build this ark to save the family. And Mo is trying to restore the islands to some semblance of order, which obviously can't happen And Fenya wouldn't let her have the map, which would let her get to the last island on the sea chart. But Mo really, really feels that she needs that map, so she just beat Fenya over the head with the Omni Stick so hard that she broke it. And took the map. See, that was the point in my story where I started to turn around and become a better person. Alright, I guess I just gotta go back to the boat. I don't see a third memory anywhere. I hear meowing. Or possibly seagulls. Alright, it'll still open up the view screens. So it's not completely borked. This game might be over sooner than I thought. Called Minute of Islands because it's a short game. Now everything falls apart due to Mo's own arrogance. Sometimes you just gotta hit rock bottom, and then the bottom's gotta fall out from under you, and you realize that it's not rock bottom just yet.
Check the map again. Fion is supposed to be here, but it's just scraps and junk. This map is useless. That roach is useless.
Chapter 4, Afla, Part 2, The Island of Farian. That looks like a... That looks like it used to react to the Omni switch.
It has sunk too deep to be reached. This whole rotten island is against you. And you deserve it. Afla is already gone, and you know it.
I like how she switches between first and third person narration. Find a working air purifier. There has to be one. I mean, I'm not finding shit. This is all just cutscene. She beefed it a long time ago.
You really think you will find something here?
A lot of loud cars outside.
Do you know where you are?
Not remotely. There's no going back. Ah, look at that. I can't even use it to find my destination anymore. I've destroyed everything that ever cared about me. That ever helped me. 0 memories. Cute, yeah. Flying whale. You are wasting time. People are dying. It's just a pile of fucking boats. Distracting yourself again. You've already failed them. Oh, wait, there was another one. You're too late. Sorry, I meant, she switches back and forth between second and third person narration.
In the end, everybody will leave you. And you know why. In the end, what have you done to deserve their gratitude?
Hi,
Nothing.
Bad Road.
Pretender. Fraud. Child.
I don't know. I don't think it's a tonal shift. It's been,
The brothers should never have trusted you with the Omni Switch.
a gradual ramp up.
You were never strong enough to wield it.
Fenya, who I think she's a relation, but it wasn't made clear what her relationship was. An aunt maybe, or a cousin? Maybe another sister? And there's no memories here. Crosses, claws, flying whales, bones.
Useless. Might as well end the charade now. And throw yourself into the sea.
There's a lot of death here. Check out all this death, y'all. The camera even guides me in the right direction, which makes me want to check out other directions. Thank you, Bad Road. Wait, what? There's another... Oh, okay, it's just an alternate way up. Fucking deathly? Oh, deathly. All right, let's try it. We can still crank the thing. Do you get it? Yes, most of that was an hallucination. That giant is already dead. Achievement unlocked, into the sea. Hey, look. It's our cat. Chapter 5, Mo, the Island of Ganon. Now we have to fight Ganon. And look, she gripped that fucking Omni switch like her life depended on it because she believes it does.
Ashore onto a patch of land so small it was named by a child who named this quiet, empty place Garnin. It was home to some birds and a cold wilderness, but for more, it housed a drowning sorrow.
Localized entirely to your Isle of Ganon, yes.
The tumultuous waters of her emotions grow rougher with every step she takes, as she bears the weight of everyone's lives upon her shoulders.
Lot of loud cars today.
It flows underneath her skin, growing as she sees everything that she knows, loves, has fought so hard for, crumble in front of her eyes.
See, now it's just explaining the things we just saw. Again, gotta remember, these are made for gamers.
There is nothing we can do but to see ourselves for what we are. Nothing left but to finally let go of our broken dreams and our lost hopes. None of us can stand in isolation and carry the world on their shoulders. None of us must bear everything by themselves.
Aw, kitty. I gotta admit, I didn't expect it to actually explain the themes in a narration.
No one is an island.
Not even for a minute. The VODs are still there if you want to go back and watch them, or you can get it yourself. It's not expensive. And it's pretty excellent. I almost thought that the credits were gonna roll right there. Huh. Is her walking speed a little faster? Let's let go. She had to be pushed a little harder. And that's okay. Uncle came to find her. Are you ready to make things right?
More leaves the cold island for the birds. The spores are creeping in again, no matter how hard they struggle. Safan and his brothers simply cannot stem the tide any longer. Afla gone and underbroken. Centuries of labor taking their toll. She knows what must be done.
Go to Safan. Oh. This is gonna be rough, y'all. I can figure out which way to go. This is gonna be rough. As though any point in this game hasn't been rough, right? That was that dead whale. It's grown a bunch of stuff on it. Yeah. Circle of life, I suppose. So, for those of you still a little confused on the themes because you missed stuff, the giants are coping mechanisms. Unhealthy coping mechanisms that wore out their usefulness a long time ago. Safan is waiting for me. That's one reason they're buried so deep. Oh, I thought I was gonna have to go release the other ones too. That was Minute of Islands. That was truly excellent as a narrative game. I don't know if there's another extended ending if you get all the memories, but I'm pretty satisfied with that ending. Where are they all gonna live now? Not in those islands. People came to those islands as a tourist attraction, so there's gotta be other places in the world. That was really lovely. Oh, hey! Achievement unlocked, a new journey. The new journey is making things right. I liked that a lot. That was really good. I'm gonna take a break at least. Let that digest. And I don't know if there's anything else I want to play. I might just call it there after the break. I might play something else. I can't believe they finally figured out how to make a good video game. So my only, like, complaint about the game is that I feel like it was too blunt. But again, it's made with the expectation that its audience is going to be people who intentionally ignore subtext and who insist that video games are art, but also are immune from criticism. So I understand why they would be that blunt. All right, yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes and we'll figure out where to go from there. In the meantime, there's a civil rights movement happening around the country and the wider world. Black Americans, people of color, are fighting for equal rights in this country, and that sounds so simple, right? Equal rights, that's something that everyone should just have, and that's true. Unfortunately, it's not the way things are. And people with a darker skin color are harassed, are denied everything from social programs to medical treatment to protection from the police. In fact, the police tend to do a lot more harm than good, being there more to support the status quo of white supremacy than to actually prevent something silly like violent crime. So we have listed here some organizations who you can help this civil rights movement. There's the Bail Fund Network to help keep protesters out of jail, the Okra Project and the Black Trans Travel Fund to help black, trans, and non-binary people with food, supplies, and travel out of dangerous situations, and the Black Hills Legal Fund to help the Lakota people take back their land, which translates roughly in English to 6 grandfathers, which was stolen by white people, as was every inch of land in the United States, Canada, and so on and so forth. Renamed arbitrarily to Mount Rushmore, and I do mean arbitrarily. Let me just quickly tell you the story of that. So there was this guy named Rushmore who went to the mountains and was like, hey, does this mountain have a name? And the guide was like, well, it does now. That's literally how Mount Rushmore was named. So, yeah, it was arbitrarily renamed Mount Rushmore, and then had some white slave owners' faces carved into the side of it, just to add insult to injury. So, under the second command are more current campaigns. As I said, current campaigns. All of these are still in effect right now. Please check out some of these links. Do your own research. You have infinite information at your fingertips in this day and age. Use your favorite search engine, as long as it's not Bing. But, so, yeah. You can do your own research. You can find a way to help closer to home. I know you can. This is everybody's fight to make the world a better place for everyone. Black lives matter. The lives of people of color matter. Indigenous lives and lands matter. Asian and Pacific Islander lives matter. And these are all things that we need to keep pushing and fighting for and saying until the people all the way at the top hear them and understand them and work to make them real protected truths. We'll be back in a few minutes. We have no stance on ad blockers. And yeah, see you soon. So you know what I hate about the Epic Games launcher? Is that it keeps rearranging my fucking library. Sometimes I go in and it's like, oh, all the installed games are at the top now, and all the ones that you've moved there intentionally to keep track of the fact that you have them so you don't forget, they're just down in alphabetical order again. And then other times it's like, yeah, you're the order that you had them in is fine. And this launcher fucking sucks. I mean, Steam sucks, but wow, if this is the alternative. So I'm looking through my games. It's thinking about Disco Elysium, but it's not installed, and I don't know that I feel up to getting into something that heavy. I could play a Kingdom Heart. I'm just scrolling through games at this point. Oh yeah, I have Prey. I'd take some modding so that it didn't make me severely nauseous, though. You're grown up when you look at a game and think, wow, but it's so soon after the last entry. That's how it was with Saints Row 4 for me. It's like, didn't Saints Row 3 just come out? And now there's a reboot, which is actually quite a long time after Saints Row 4, so, you know. Oh. Yeah, you know what? I need time to reboot myself and just lay here and think about that one. So I think I'm just gonna cut it early today and try and zone out in front of some YouTube videos or something. Thanks everyone for coming. Let's look at this schedule real quick. Thank you. Let me switch back to this screen. Not really a good reason to, but you know. Tomorrow's Saturday, so someone on the Xenon Fiber channel will be playing Kingdom Hearts. Sunday, Christy will be playing Metroid Dread. Monday, Andy's gonna play Strange Horticulture on their channel, Andymonium. And back here is our wildcard stream. Gonna be watching how the internet is acting over the next couple days so that we can try and get things patched where necessary. Tuesday, Annie's gonna be playing Skyward Sword. Wednesday, Zoo's gonna play Monster Hunter Rise featuring Christy. And Bad Road's gonna play Legacy of Kain Defiance on his channel. And then Thursday, Alice will play more Resident Evil 8, Resident Evil Village. And then I'll figure out what to do on next Friday. Yeah, that I realized during the break that affected me really a lot. Again, having seen that story play out from both sides, that got me, and I feel sad and angry and happy and conflicted. And that is all the things that a really good narrative can do. Hey, Andy. So, let's get dangerous. Oh, right, YouTube channel. There we go. Check that shit out. There's a lot of really good streams there if you need something else to watch since I'm ending early. yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye, y'all.